daily I'm strong.
And he's in the building right now. Wagwan Spragga.
There, I hold it, you know. Give thanks.
Yeah, good to see you again. It's been it was last
a year.
It's a year.
Yeah,
it's a year because you dropped in the summer last time, and he was telling me yes. And of course, Carnival again. Me say big up because you're still trending, still our top trending like Spragga Benz on the set everywhere you went through Carnival. That year till this year, I still see people throwing up the video of Spragga Benz from last year. Like them feel like Spragga Benz is here for the whole year. You know what I mean?
Sure, I'm there the next year too, you know.
Oh, you mean?
Yeah, for real. I'm
definitely.
No.
So Spragga Benz, the thing differ, and trust me, the album is differ. You know, for enough people that are just familiar with dancehall. When dancehall was at its setting a wicked pace, Spragga was done putting out gold albums. You know what I mean? He was like entwined with the which label was it? Columbia or Capital? Yeah. See the Capital. So it's not something. This is not a new thing for Spragga to push out the albums. But tell me about the we spoke about the making of, like, when you was actually putting it together, because I'm sure when you started the project, you started as Spragga, as you said to me, come to the UK. At the time you recorded something with General Levy, Rodney P, and this is the finished thing. So is that how did it, tell me about the journey of the album?
Well, the journey of the album was great, you know, for in more reasons than one. One, that we make some great friendships along the way. With artists and producers who we never knew before, and we come up with a great product now, a final product where, you know, we feel proud of, and all of the artists who really give them energy, them did it with joy, so you hear it on the record.
Yeah. So I mean, for instance, Differ was something that you had Differ as one of the tracks, because I remember squeezing off a sample of Differ, but then the remixes, and there's a lot of artists that's been pulled on this album that I didn't expect, because when we were speaking, you didn't mention those names, but now the album done, I see the names them start rolling.
Yeah. Well, if it Differ, well, Sean and Sasko and Ching, you don't know a family them, you know, so naturally are the first people I'm gonna reach out to.
Yeah.
And we couldn't think which one of them you're gonna go to, so let's get all three of them.
All of them.
Something like that.
I knew it was something like that. But your name Spragga Benz, so it shouldn't even be that's kind of like academic bridging, you know what I mean?
As myself, man, the joyful with them contribution, you know. And even the video came together to do the video, everybody come out, and you know, it was just another fun day.
And that was another thing, guys. I knew the track came out, and then 1-2 days the video was just delivered ready. Everybody ready for the video, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's been a long gap between a Spragga Benz album, and I know that you are a catalog artist because you have so much. I mean, Spragga Benz is just known for your catalog right now.
Well, I always make new music as well, you know. So anytime along the way, we can put a body of work together. We can sit down for you know, a couple of weeks and, you know, produce what we set out to do as well. It can work anywhere with me. But right now, as the situation is, we have this, and we'll probably have about 4 more complete albums in the can
because of the work, so the things.
Yeah, you know.
Damn.
Yeah, you just make music.
So the calling from the album now. So you're basically lie in between. You could have had the album, or your fans are saying Spragga. What was it? Was it a lot more from the fans, or is it this is just an inner feeling? This is just me, Spragga. I just feel like now is the time, Chiliagon.
Yeah, more something like that. You know, we completed the album, and we know, so we'd have that recorded and mixed and ready. So we just took the time to make sure that we set up the you know, the distribution, the marketing, all of that properly, and then, you know, instead of just fling it out to the people, make the people know that it's coming, and, you know, bring it out. But we don't want to put it out from it done from next week. Yeah, but no, a process.
Yeah, but I mean, as I said, we were talking about a year ago. You mentioned to me when you was putting the album, you're making the album in London.
Yes.
Of all the places you could have gone, why London?
Yeah. Well, firstly, on the invitation of my brother in the Rebel ACA, Andy, who appears on the album as well twice, he invite me over and say, oh, you know, whenever I have some time, come kick back and write some tune with him band. You know, so come over. We have some couple weeks off and come kick back and end up into.
But one of the time he says Spragga Kenzal Rise. Wait.
Yeah.
I just saw Spragga outside. Just look past the chip shop over there. I said no, I couldn't Spragga. I must
promise me I go on at the park or something.
A man said nah, it was Spragga. I swear it was Spragga over Kenzal Rise. I said nah.
Yeah.
I must say Spragga. Spragga your car.
Well, I'll see him sentiment General leave it up because General never reach until almost the end of the project. And
because I don't believe say there.
Yeah, they must like, yeah, what happened to you?
Yeah.
So until finally him come through and say,
Hey, so listen, not with people, it was true. It was hanging in Kenzal Rise, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was the base camp to make the project together.
Yes.
The other question I want to ask you now, because making music that is your life.
Yeah.
And then there is the stage show, which again is Spragga's life. You make the music, studio, and then there's that side where people see you live, and I've been blessed to see you live for nearly 20 years.
Yeah.
What do you call now a Spragga Benz fan?
What would I call a Spragga Benz fan?
Yeah, what is a Spragga Benz fan now? How do you view them?
Well, I don't know, just somebody who interested in our music and who get joy from listening to it. You know, them can pull strength from it when them feel weak, or them can get joy from it when them feel down. So
because your fans back in the day used to look like Mark, you know. They used to look like a but really, that's how your fans used to look back in the day. When it's got Stratford,
the special look, you know, from old to young.
Hold on. When you used to go Stratford Rex, you know, and you pull up a Red Square party, you know, they look like Mark. And a bag of hot girl too, you know. Don't get me wrong, you know.
Yeah.
So the fans them is changed now, you know what I mean? So I mean, how do you view them?
Well, as I said, we get more along the way, you know, get some more sophisticated ones along the way, you know, as we get older. And some youth were just a discover, say, him did sing them song there.
Yeah.
You know, so the demographic kind of wide now, but everything good, man.
I don't get to hear you do this much.
Yeah.
We don't get Spragga on this mode. So people, take a listen to this and tell me if I'm wrong. If we get to hear Spragga on this mode regular.
Real, yeah, and true. From me to you, straight. And when I say
from the album Chiliagon, it's called Believe.
Believe I do. Don't go around.
This is Carlton now.
Spragga Benz.
People, tell me if I'm lying. You don't hear Spragga do them song there regular. You don't do them song there regular.
Not often still.
God damn.
Yeah, but you know, them thing I'm really my zone.
Yo.
Yeah.
This tune is crazy. I just said to Spragga off the ear, all the tracks them, I mean, it's a match of different sounds and different flows. But although this is a one drop, it sounds the most commercial, the most clinical, the cleanest, the freshest. It have a fresh vibe to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sound like you can play for 20 years.
Whole heap argument to it.
Oh, you mean? I listen to whole argument.
Relevant things.
Damn.
Relationship things.
Spragga Benz in the building from the album Chiliagon. Now, Spragga.
Yeah.
I love you.
Let's take a pause from the album just a second, because obviously 2 weeks ago we were hit with that news of one of the most iconic characters in let me say in Jamaican movie history. I just think I don't even say Jamaican because it's bigger than Jamaican entertainment, because I used to go places and people used to just quote the vibes from
ambassador.
From Louie Rankin, aka Teddy, Bruckshot. I mean, the passing of the brother, I'm just kind of like, to me, it kind of bring everything right back to home. Is that, you know, people are just people, and when someone leaves a lasting vibe on you, you know how much he's sorely missed, because so many people talked about it. But you work with the man. Tell me about him as a person.
Yo, it's fun to be around.
You can see that.
Yeah, fun to be around Louie. Every moment I've been around Louie is fun, you know. Always an adventure with Louie. Always up to something, and I'm very confident in everything where I do.
Yeah.
So Louie, working with him, we learn a lot from his experience. Him do it before. Him shell long belly and all that thing before we even the Shottas. So we watch him, and him tell we, you know, to get more reality out of certain things. You know? So
I was feeling that when I watch you in Shottas, and you could see that everybody in the film who wasn't known as an actor, because Louie wasn't known as an actor, he pulled everybody's character out. He drew characters out of his character.
Yeah, and we even tell you off camera to say, we only do that part, man, you wait for do. And give pointers towards doing it. So Louie are really a great last, because at every turn of the way, me and him always connect. Even late in early September when we have a concert over in Canada. On the first, and him never get for make it. Him sending people them come tell me still some for link him on the studio, but me that leave early the next morning. So that was the last time me and him was really supposed to link up, and never get for happen. And just sad for Louie transcend at this time, but more happiness, more strength to him family.
Most definitely. So condolences to everybody that's connected to the great Louie. Typewriter. You know what I mean? When all the clips were being shared on social media of the film, also again it brought back a vibe that was, I don't even think you guys know how great that movie was. I mean, like seeing it now, I know it's a great movie along the period of time. We all knew Shottas was a iconic movie, just close right next to Harder They Come. But when you see the posts, the reposts and actually seeing, shit, this thing was done. This film was made. Gangster movie that everybody liked. Yeah. Big people, young people. You know what I mean? Does it give you a vibe like you wish that you could have continued working with the great Louie?
For me, as I said, Louie is a character. There's never a dull moment around Louie. And you learn a lot from working with him. So if him did that one, would have really happy, especially at a time like this now, because all along Shottas has been in the courts. They've been fighting over who own the real rights for the movie and all of that. So now that has been resolved. It will be time now for whoever it is has won the case to start move forward with doing whatever they want to do. But it even that more difficult without Louie. That's one of the things you realize how big he was part of the when they talk about Star Wars and these films, they say a brand. This is big part of that. Yes, definitely. That movie brand. Definitely. Bruckshot, a big part of the Shottas brand.
Yeah, definitely is a brand.
Yes.
So tell me something. What about yourself? Have you not thought about going back into the studio and getting back in there? Because I see Tyler Perry just opened one big hell of a studio. Yeah. I think you could take one of them stages and create a film. Spragga, you're that. Come on, man, you're that guy, man. You guys are in. You guys are so. Sometimes we don't write off nothing. But first and foremost, we are musicians. Don't tell me say you wait for scripts and then something.
No, wait for nothing. First and foremost, we are musicians, though. And for now we go and stay in that arena there. When we have the resources to do more, then we definitely will do more. Because we not wait for nobody either. We're going to make a little thing with the one camera scene. Because we have documentaries and stuff that we have made already, just not release it. But we tell our stories them, and we not have nothing against a proper production coming to us either. If it makes sense, we're open to doing the work.
Well, we need to see that, man. So once again, condolences to everybody that's connected. And of course, lovers of the film, Belly and Shottas. Yeah. Louie Rankin, R.I.P. Damn. I knew that we have to talk about it still, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, one of them things, the more you talk about it, the more you think about it, the more reality come home to you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Shout out to everybody listening right now, RobboRanx.com. Spragga's in studio.
Yeah. Yeah.
People, you need to go and check it out. I have a vinyl copy here. I wonder if I can get a CD.
Of course, everything is there in all of the farms. As I say, we still cater for the people who play vinyl. Because enough people don't even know what a Pioneer turntable look like. ISL 1200. But listen, we still cater for them people.
But Spragga, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to use this as an artwork.
Yeah.
Alright,
that's
so please.
I've
got my Pioneers under here, but it's my artwork, you know what I mean? Because that's all my artwork, you know what I mean?
Yes, I'm behind the back, them pull the trigger. Pull you up and slug your blood around like it a river. Smarter man, not him a the longer liver. And mama say, don't get caught up with no pretty face and sexy figure. Cause them your girl, you know what days enough for them a digger. I don't know if you get no baby, wait till when you're bigger. Just smile and give your wife all of the figure. Wonder how do you go them in the night so flop a phone him and a nooker. Some girl don't look so tough, man, I figure them a pressure cooker. Well, them the girl, then I go get no jam for me juka. Not even a touch, rather be a looker. And most of the liquor youth, them over 10 is like them want turn in a shatter. Big man like them, the gun fed where them want and them no matter. Them a like the city, not pretty, everybody scatter. 2 man pan the gun, them left a flatter. Yo, adjust it, man starting adjust it. Man starting ring, dig, 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 man starting adjust it. Man starting ding, 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 man starting adjust it. Man starting ring, dig, 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 man starting adjust it. The girl, them no want no belly rubber though because that she love and no kiss no one hug because that she love, that's why she prefer in a tub because that she love and she no visit if they need them a rubber pan the rubber we go give her what she want it if that she love and we go to make she turn over cause that me love and chest and breast a figure because that me love you feel it with him I go round in and you slow like the bow boom. The main reason why you love it from behind it can reach and at the belly of the thing same time and get extra vibe if you give me a better wine and she said Mr. Spragga come shot me with the knife from the top I can use a leap of different technique do it hard and do it soft and so I do it deep and plus me love it feel me naked body rub up on the sheep but anyway oh you from a girl come on hype up for you and she not ready yet tell that for your power for you because you're delicate you know the type make nobody do a Shelly get reach to the sky I can now we come to big up all the warriors from the present to the past all who know them fight for your cause we big up every warrior from the present to the past all who know some die for your cause well some of them are bad man don't know the half of it them don't know about the root about the quarter it what picking and riding them was the start of it and feed them up and boy was the class of it well Tony Brown and George Flash come master it and Jim Brown fight the struggle at the heart of it and Starkey and DNA the blood bath of it then Bucky Marshall and Take Life they water it until the dust run garden and them water it and then this is I just the things I just mad tunes to days and days and
hey Spragga you enter Billboard me want